Come in, let's start the show. Watch your confidence just grow.
Wait, have you ever been in a meeting where you knew what to say but didn't know how to say it in English? You had the idea, you had the confidence, but the words just didn't come out professionally. And that one moment, it made you feel smaller than you actually are. If that sounds like you, today is going to change everything. Because in today's session, you're not just learning English, you're learning how professionals speak at work, clearly, confidently, and respectfully. Let's start with something powerful. In the workplace, your English doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be clear, polite, and professional. That's it. So instead of using basic or direct sentences like, I want this done, say, could you please complete this by today? Simple shift, big impact. Number 1, starting conversations at work. Imagine you walk into your office or join an online meeting. Instead of saying, hi, upgrade it to, good morning, how's everything going? Hi, I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, how have you been? These phrases instantly make you sound more professional and approachable. Number 2, asking for help politely. Many people sound rude without realizing it. Don't say, help me with this. Say, could you help me with this, please? I'd appreciate your help on this. Would you mind guiding me on this task? Notice the tone. It's respectful, calm, and confident. Number 3, giving opinions in meetings. This is where most learners struggle. They either stay silent or speak too directly. Instead of, I think this is wrong, say, I see your point, but I think we could improve this. In my opinion, there might be a better approach. I'd like to suggest an alternative. Now you sound like someone who belongs in the room. Number 4, agreeing and disagreeing professionally. Never say, you're wrong. Say, I understand your perspective, however, that's a good point, but I'd like to add something. I respectfully disagree with that. And when you agree, I completely agree with you. That makes perfect sense. I'm on the same page. This is how professionals communicate, not emotionally, but intelligently. Number 5, asking questions in meetings. Instead of feeling nervous, use these ready-made structures. Could you clarify that, please? Can you explain that in more detail? Just to confirm, are we saying that these phrases show confidence, not weakness? Number 6, handling mistakes professionally. Everyone makes mistakes, but professionals know how to respond. Don't say, it's not my fault. Say, I apologize for the mistake. Let me fix this right away. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. This builds trust instantly. Number 7, email and message language. Quick power phrases. At work, your writing matters just as much as your speaking. Start emails with, I hope this message finds you well. I'm writing to inform you that. When requesting, could you please provide an update? Kindly share the details. Ending professionally, looking forward to your response. Best regards, thank you for your time. Number 8, speaking confidently. The real secret. Now listen carefully, this is important. Confidence in office English doesn't come from big vocabulary. It comes from using simple sentences, speaking clearly, and choosing polite words. Even a basic sentence can sound powerful if spoken correctly. For example, I'll complete this by tomorrow. Short, clear, professional. Practice with me. Say it out loud. Repeat these. Could you please help me with this task? I'd like to share my opinion. I understand your point, but I have a suggestion. I'll get this done by the end of the day. Again, feel the difference? This is how you train your brain to think in professional English. Empower your final mindset shift. Stop trying to sound like a native speaker. Start trying to sound like a professional. Because at work, people don't judge your accent, they judge your clarity, confidence, and communication. And now you have the exact phrases to do that.
Now imagine this. You're in an important meeting. Everyone is speaking confidently. Ideas are flowing. And suddenly, all eyes turn to you. Your heart beats faster. Your mind goes blank. You know what to say, but you don't know how to say it professionally. This is the exact moment that separates average communication from powerful communication. So let's fix that right now. Number 9, speaking when you need time to think. You don't have to answer immediately. Professionals buy time smartly. Instead of going silent, say, "That's a great question. Let me think for a moment." Or, "Let me consider that for a second." Or, "That's interesting. I'd like to reflect on that." These phrases give you time and make you sound confident, not nervous. Number 10, presenting your ideas clearly. When you speak in meetings, structure matters more than vocabulary. Use this simple formula: point, reason, example. For example, "I believe we should change our strategy because our current results are declining." For example, last month's sales dropped by 20%. Clear, logical, professional. Now you're not just speaking, you're leading the conversation. Number 11, interrupting politely. Yes, it's possible. Sometimes you have to interrupt, but never say, "Wait, stop." Instead, say, "Sorry to interrupt. May I add something?" Or, "If I may, I'd like to jump in here." Or, "Can I quickly add a point?" You stay respectful while still being heard. Number 12, handling difficult conversations. This is where real professionals stand out. Let's say there's a problem. Don't say, "This is a mess." Say, "I think we're facing a challenge here." Or, "We might need to rethink this approach." Or, "Let's find a solution together." Notice the difference? You don't create conflict, you create solutions. Number 13, talking to your boss. Confident, not afraid. Many people become too nervous here, but remember, professionalism is about balance. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I may need some support with this task," or "Could we discuss this further?" or "I'd like your guidance on this." You sound responsible, not weak. Number 14, ending conversations smoothly. Never just walk away or say, "Okay, bye." End professionally. "Thank you for your time," or "It was great discussing this with you," or "Let's stay in touch." Small detail, big impression. Number 15, the power of tone and body language. Now this is something most people ignore. Your words are only 50% of communication. The rest is your tone, your facial expressions, and your confidence. Say this sentence: "I understand." Now say it again, but with confidence. Feel the difference? That's what people notice. Real-life practice scenario. Let's combine everything. Imagine you're in a meeting. "Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I'd like to share my thoughts on this project. I believe we can improve the results because the current strategy isn't performing well. For example, our engagement has decreased recently. I understand your perspective, but I'd like to suggest an alternative approach. Sorry to interrupt. May I quickly add something? Thank you for your time. I look forward to your feedback." That is professional English. Final transformation. Let me tell you something important. Fluent English is not about speaking fast. It's about speaking right. And today, you've learned how to speak politely, express ideas clearly, handle meetings confidently, and sound like a true professional. This is not just English anymore. This is your career skill. Now here's your challenge. From today, don't just learn these phrases. Use them in your office, in your meetings, in your emails. Because the more you use them, the more they become natural. In the next session, we're going to unlock something even more powerful, something that will make your English sound effortless in daily conversations, not just at work, but everywhere. And once you learn that, people won't just understand you, they'll enjoy listening to you. Like, share, and subscribe. English you hear every day. Get ready for day 18.